evening. You're watching Times Now. I'm Sagarika Mitra. In a blistering press conference, the Election Commission has given a point-by-point rebuttal to all those who are leading the anti-SIR campaign, all those who are blazing ahead with the allegations of vote chori or vote theft. The Chief Election Commissioner has countered all these charges levelled especially by the leader of opposition against the SIR exercise in Bihar. Calling out the opposition's campaign, the EC has said that there is still 15 days to file complaint against any kind of discrepancy in the entire exercise. So far, no BLA of any political party has filed such a complaint, while some voters have. So instead of casting aspersions and fear-mongering, the opposition, as per the EC, should file official complaints and should not mislead. The EC also made it very clear that the usage of the term vote chori in itself is a huge insult to the Constitution. Let's listen in to what the EC has to say.
अपना प्रत्याशी चुनने के 45 डेज के भीतर माननीय उच्च न्यायालय में चुनाव याचिका दायर न की जाए और फिर वोट चोरी जैसे गलत शब्दों का इस्तेमाल करके जनता को गुमराह करने का असफल प्रयास किया जाए तो यह भारत के संविधान का अपमान नहीं तो और क्या है। सारे लोगों के समक्ष इतनी पारदर्शी प्रक्रिया में क्या कोई भी मतदाता वोट की चोरी कर सकता है? कुछ मतदाताओं द्वारा दोहरे मतदान के आरोप लगाए गए, सबूत मांगने पर जवाब नहीं मिला। ऐसे मिथ्या आरोपों से न तो चुनाव आयोग डरता है और न ही कोई मतदाता। जब चुनाव आयोग के कंधे पर बंदूक रखकर भारत के मतदाताओं को निशाना बनाकर राजनीति की जा रही हो, तो आज चुनाव आयोग सबको स्पष्ट करना चाहता है कि चुनाव आयोग निडरता के साथ सभी धर्मों के मतदाताओं के साथ बिना किसी भेदभाव के चट्टान की तरह खड़ा था, खड़ा है और खड़ा। चुनाव आयोग के लिए न तो कोई विपक्ष है, न तो कोई पक्ष है, सब समकक्ष हैं। चाहे किसी भी राजनीतिक दल का कोई भी हो, चुनाव आयोग अपने संवैधानिक कर्तव्य से पीछे नहीं हटेगा। पिछले 2 दशकों से लगभग सभी राजनीतिक दल मतदाता सूची में त्रुटियों के सुधार के लिए मांग करते रहे हैं।
Chief Election Commissioner Gyanesh Kumar has also confirmed that EC officials will sit, they will deliberate and will decide when to announce the dates for the SIR in the state of Bengal. Now remember, the opposition, which has been training guns at the poll panel, with Rahul Gandhi currently leading the Voter Adhikar Yatra in the state of Bihar in the run-up to the Bihar elections, has also been getting support from other parties of the INDIA bloc. In the state of Bengal itself, there are leaders of the Trinamool Congress who have been accusing the EC of fraudulent practices. They have joined Rahul Gandhi's campaign. Remember, a few days ago, it was Abhishek Banerjee of the Trinamool Congress who said that the entire Lok Sabha should be dissolved, and the fact that there should be fresh polls and the Prime Minister and the Home Minister itself should resign. And now, with the EC saying that a decision on SIR in Bengal will be taken after deliberations, could lead to another round of face-off, with Bengal seeing another flashpoint over the matter. Let's listen into what the CC has to say.
जहां तक वेस्ट बंगाल के SIR की तारीख की बात है, हम तीनों कमिश्नर्स एक उचित समय देखकर उसका निर्णय लेंगे कि कब वेस्ट बंगाल में होना है या देश के अन्य राज्यों में कब होना है। उसकी तारीखों का ऐलान आने वाले समय में उचित समय पर किया जाएगा।
My colleagues Rishabh and Kritika are joining us live. Before I come to you, Kritika, let me go across to Rishabh. He is at the epicenter of the opposition's protests in Sasaram in Bihar. The yatra has started, Rishabh. You saw the kind of response, a blistering response coming in from the CEC. No names were taken, but the message was clear to those who are running campaigns with the tagline of vote chori or voter theft. It is a direct message to Rahul Gandhi and the entire opposition. Has there been any response that has come in from, the yatra there now that the EC has accused them of misleading and lying to voters?
Vesaka, yes, we are here in Tehri on Son, and you can see on your screen right now the yatra is about to begin. It was flagged off earlier today by Mallikarjun Kharge and Lalu Prasad Yadav, and now you can see that the supporters of the India Bloc have now reached the Ambedkar Chowk in Tehri on Son, where the yatra will begin soon. Within moments, you will see Rahul Gandhi coming in here now. It is an all-out war of words between Election Commission of India and opposition. Opposition now not ready to relent and say that what is happening is not only vote chori but dakati of vote. Vote ki dakati ho rahi hai is what Tejasvi Yadav has said. All guns open attack on Election Commission of India here in Tehri on Son, where the first rally for this Vote Adhikar Yatra happened. There the opposition was very clear that what is happening is unconstitutional, is against the Constitution. It's an attack on Constitution. I'll ask my camera person to keep showing you visuals as we talk. Election Commission of India has come down heavily on opposition, saying that the usage of words like vote chori is unconstitutional. It is against the Constitution as well. Opposition not ready to take a step back or lie low, and they are very clear that they will take this forward on the streets of Bihar as well. 20 streets, 20 districts of Bihar would be covered during this 13-day yatra, when it will culminate in the city of Patna, the capital of Bihar, on 1st of September. Now you can see that how at Ambedkar Chowk now everyone has converged here, and the leaders after leaders are coming in. We tried to talk to a few of the leaders, but they all say that at the evening when this yatra stops in Aurangabad, that's where they will speak to media. Remember, Rahul Gandhi is to hold a rally there as well. We will expect an answer from Rahul Gandhi as well for all the questions that EC has raised right now. Election Commission, a full board conference took place. The
CEC specifically spoke about how when they asked for an oath, when they asked for proof, they got nothing. To which Rahul Gandhi earlier today, before flagging off this yatra, said that when I showed some kind of evidence, referring to the press conferences that he has held, when I showed evidence, the EC said, show me, give me an oath. But the same parameter is not used for the Bharatiya Janata Party. The war of words is only escalating. The CEC today came out and gave a point-by-point rebuttal. Let me go across to Kritika. Kritika, like we are seeing, flare up in the state of Bihar with regards to the SIR, with the Congress now leading a yatra there. Rahul Gandhi replicating the Bharat Jodo Yatra model in poll-bound Bihar in his campaign against the poll panel. In Bengal too, Mamata Banerjee and her nephew Abhishek Banerjee have gone all guns blazing, with Abhishek Banerjee in the recent past also saying that the Lok Sabha should be dissolved. Now that the CEC says that a decision will soon be taken on SIR in the state of Bengal, what do you think will be the strategy of the Trinamool Congress?
Well, we've already seen hints of that as far as the Trinamool Congress is concerned. Remember, in just a few days ago, we've seen TMC leaders call SIR, which is the Special Intensive Revision. In fact, they've renamed it to Special Invisible Rigging. So the opposition here united on their front of the allegations of vote chori, which have been categorically addressed by the Chief Election Commissioner himself in this PC that was held this afternoon. Now, what is being said is definitely by the Chief Election Commissioner as well, that the dates for SIR in Bengal will be announced soon. Remember, the elections are also slated for that state early next year, and we're already seeing a lot of boil up in the opposition against it. However, the Election Commission has made it very clear that this is in fact an administrative requirement. As far as allegations on people being presumed dead, being eliminated from the draft list, here as well the Election Commissioner has made it clear that 15 days are available. These lists, these draft voter lists are also available with the BLAs, with the BLOs, with the parties, regional cadres as well. So if there are any objections and errors can be possible. And that is why the political parties have to together, voters also themselves have to together, as well as officials have to together ensure that all such errors are reported in the 15 days. As you were rightly pointing out, the question of oath, the Election Commissioner has also today clarified that if a person is making an allegation, a complaint, and even, as the Election Commissioner said, a misleading comment as far as voter deletion or duplication in the final list is concerned, the period for that, is 45 days, and anyone who's outside of that specific constituency from where these allegations are being made has to give an oath. Direct reference to the press conference that Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition, held on August 7th when he talked about the Mahadevapura constituency. Now, this is how the Election Commissioner is tackling all of these issues. This was a big challenge also, that if Rahul Gandhi can do a press conference and what he has said is the evidence for voter manipulation, for rigging and for duplication, then today we've seen a strong rebuttal coming from the Election Commissioner himself. But definitely it remains to be seen how this will be taken forward, specifically now in the state of Bengal as well. Already we are seeing a lot of clamour around the 2002 SIR that was held in Bengal, with leaders saying that even in that SIR, around 28 voters were eliminated from that list. And if that will be the basis, because as is happening in Bihar, if your name is already in the pre-existing SIR, then automatically you're included in the new list as well, as far as checks on your residential status and death status is also clarified. However, in Bengal, we are seeing this is why the TMC is also calling it special invisible, in fact, rigging. So it goes on to show that political turmoil over this issue will only continue, but a strong rebuttal from the ECI today that we have heard.
Thank you so much, Kritika, for putting that story into perspective for our viewers. Rishabh continues to stay with us. Rishabh, you've been talking to us about how there are parties of Congress and the RJD who have galvanized their supporters on the ground in Bihar. In the run-up to the elections, SIR has become the biggest flashpoint. Today, the CEC has rebutted all the claims and the charges made by Rahul Gandhi, Tejasvi Yadav and other leaders of the opposition, specifically talking about the September 1st deadline to file complaints and to raise concerns. The EC has again pointed out that 15 days have passed already. BLAs from your own party have not come ahead and have not raised any objection. You are constantly raising questions and saying that 65 lakh voters have been deleted. But if there is a discrepancy and you have pointed it out, your BLAs have been part of this entire exercise. Where are the complaints? So talk to people around you and ask them about the specific counter that has been given by the CEC.
Well, Saga, if we talk about allegation versus counter-allegation, while the ECC say that 15 days have passed and your BLAs have not come up with any issues with them, the opposition parties say that given that they all were analog and not digital, and that's why they haven't come. Let's talk to a few people. Sir, आप लोग यहाँ आए हुए डेहरी ऑन सोन में, राहुल गांधी आने वाले हैं, क्या मुद्दा है यहाँ पे? ये जो वोट चोरी का मुद्दा है, कितना रेजोनेट कर रहा है लोगों में?
वोट चोरी का मुद्दा तो बहुत बढ़िया है। लोग हम लोग मोदी जी वहाँ सालों पहले जो भी आए थे डालमी नगर में, बोले थे वहाँ डालमिया को चालू करवाएंगे। अभी तक वो सोए हुए हैं, लेकिन अभी तक कुछ डालमिया के बारे में कुछ बोले भी तक नहीं है। मैंने कुछ अभी बजट में भी कुछ नहीं निकाला है। अभी हम लोग कांग्रेस के तेजस्वी राहुल गांधी है, तेजस्वी यादव है, खुद बोल रहे हैं रोजगार खुद दे रहे हैं। 17 महीना में रोजगार दिए तेजस्वी यादव, हम लोग इनको खूब सहमत दे रहे हैं।
हाँ, आप उनके साथ हैं। लेट्स ट्राई एंड टॉक टू फ्यू मोर पीपल हियर हु आर हियर। सर, आप लोग कहाँ से आए हैं? लोकल है। यहाँ पे अभी वोट चोरी का मुद्दे पे काफी बड़ी रैली निकल रही है, 13 दिन तक निकलेगी। इलेक्शन कमीशन कह रहा है कि हमारे उसमें कोई गलत नहीं है, ये बेकार का मुद्दा बनाया जाए।
जांच करने वाला बात है, जांच हो जाएगा, ठीक हो जाएगा।
जांच करने वाली बातें हो जाएगा। आपको लगता है कि वोट चोरी हो रही है जमीन?
तो नहीं लगता, मेरा नाम था तो अभी तक है।
आपका नाम है?
Rishabh, but keep talking to people around you because we have Ramesh Biduri of the Bharatiya Janata Party joining us. रमेश जी, सीईसी ने एक प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस किया है। उस प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में उन्होंने जो ऑपोजिशन के आरोप है, राहुल गांधी के जो वोट चोरी के आरोप है, उसको कंप्लीटली नकारा है और ये भी कहा है कि वोट चोरी जैसे जो शब्द है वो संविधान के ऊपर ही एक हमला है। कांग्रेस का ये कहना है कि शब्द ईसी के हैं, प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस ईसी का है, लेकिन सारे शब्द प्रधानमंत्री मोदी के हैं।
देखो, उनके पास कुछ कोई इशू ही नहीं है, कोई इशू ही नहीं बचा। मोदी जी ने पिछले 11 साल में कोई ऐसा इशू नहीं छोड़ा कि जिसको लेकर अपोजिशन कांग्रेस और राहुल जी कुछ बोल सकें। तो बोलने के लिए कुछ बोलना है। राफेल पे भी राहुल जी ने ऐसे ही बोला था जी। उनको कहीं को जबरदस्ती नैरेटिव बनाना चाहते हैं, लेकिन अब लोग बड़े समझदार हो गए हैं। अब नैरेटिव बनाने से, नकली नैरेटिव से लोग आने वाले नहीं हैं। और जहां तक वोट चोरी की मैं बात फिर दोहराना चाहता हूं, राहुल जी की माताजी सोनिया जी देश की सिटीजन नहीं थी, नागरिक नहीं थी, और वो वोट डालने चली गई। तो बांग्लादेश के घुसपैठिए और सोनिया जी तो बराबर स्तर के लोग हो गए। जो बांग्लादेश से रोहिंग्या घुसपैठ करके दिल्ली में वोट बनवा लेते हैं भारत में, पश्चिमी बंगाल में, वो सोनिया जी ने भी किया था आज से 40 साल पहले। तो वोट चोरी वो है कि तुम्हारा राइट नहीं है वोट डालने का, और यू आर कास्टिंग योर वोट, नंबर 1। नंबर 2, जब कांग्रेस बनी सबसे पहले वोट चोरी तो जवाहरलाल जी ने किया। सरदार पटेल जी के हिस्से में 16 वोट पड़ी, और नेहरू जी को 3 वोट मिली थी कांग्रेस के अध्यक्ष बनने के लिए, लेकिन नेहरू जी अध्यक्ष बन गए। तो चोरी वोट कहाँ हो गई? उन वोटों को खत्म करके और नेहरू जी को कांग्रेस का अध्यक्ष बना दिया, क्योंकि तय अंग्रेजों ने ये कर दिया था कि जो कांग्रेस
आपको रोकने के लिए, लेकिन कांग्रेस का ये बार बार आरोप लगता है आप पे कि जब भी कोई मुद्दा वो उठाते हैं जो करंट सिचुएशन पे है, आप लोग हमेशा पास्ट को खींच लाते हैं। कांग्रेस का ये भी कहना है कि जो चुनाव आयोग है वो बायस्ड है, उनके अगर कोई कंप्लेंट्स भी है, उनके अगर वो सबूत भी दिखा रहे हैं तो उस पे भी इसी संज्ञान नहीं ले रहा है। इस पे आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
सबूत नहीं है ना, कोई सबूत है ही नहीं। जो उन्होंने बनारस के अंदर एक परिवार की 50 वोट दिखाई। हमारे यहाँ मान्यता है गुरुओं को पिता के समान, जो संत के गुरु रहते हैं उनको पिता के समान मानते हैं। उन्होंने उसको मिसगाइड करने की मीडिया को भी और देश की जनता को कोशिश की कि एक घर पे एक व्यक्ति के पिता के नाम से 50 वोट बनी हुई है। जब पता लगा तो एक वो है मठ है, मठ के अंदर जो उनके गुरु हैं उनके शिष्यों की वोट बनी हुई है। और फिर वो मोदी जी के चुनाव की नहीं है, वो निगम में चुनाव हुआ था, उस निगम के चुनाव की वोटर लिस्ट थी, वो गलत निकल गई। तो जो भी वो फैक्चुअल फैक्ट लगते हैं ना मीडिया के सामने, मीडिया की मजबूरी अपोजिशन को दिखाना पड़ता है। अपोजिशन जब उसका जवाब आता है, अब मैं दूसरे की कमीज गंदी है, दूसरे की कमीज गंदी है, तो मैं अपनी भी तो देखूं ना। अब मैं कहूं तेरी भी गंदी है, तो आप उसको कहो कि तुम पास्ट की बात कर रहे हो, तुम्हारी तो मेरे से पहले गंदी हुई पड़ी थी। अरे भाई, दूसरे की ऊपर उंगली उठाने का उसको राइट है, जो पहले अपने आप को करेक्ट हो, जो जिसने अपने आप को करेक्ट किया हो। तो इसलिए पास्ट की बात कहां से आ गई? वो तो उनको दर्पण दिखाने की बात कर रही है कि वोट चोरी वो हुआ करती थी, वोट चोरी ये नहीं है। राहुल जी को ये मतलब राहुल जी इशू उठाए ना, तो कुछ गरीबों के हित की बातें करें, अपने परिवार के अपने हित की बातें ना करें।
So the war of words continue. Thank you so much, Ramesh Biduri ji, for joining us on this broadcast.